Vice followed back up with Dennis when he went to Singapore when Trump met Kim Jong-Un 2 years ago.
Right.
And Sarah Saunders called Dennis.
Yeah.
And they actually have it. Again, it's a clip you could pull up online, and thanked him for his service of getting to this point on behalf of President Trump. You always have to make sure it works for both sides. I mean, yeah, my first and foremost priority is getting the best deal for one of our celebrities, but it's also making sure it works for the brand, because you want to grow with them too. You know, we do with startups, we deal with huge companies. Like I said, we just did Amazon with Magic, but it's just about getting that relationship going and just making sure it's fair for everybody
Yeah,
involved.
it's win-win on both sides.
Yeah.
What's the scariest or biggest deal you've ever been a part of that you're comfortable sharing or is legal to share?
The scariest or business deal. The scariest might have been sending Dennis Rodman to North Korea. I put that whole deal together with Shane Smith.
You put the Kim Jong-Un and
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman?
It's in my book.
No.
I did everything. And my boy Chris Vovolo went on every trip with him except the first one.
Okay.
And I went.
Please tell us the story.
Okay, so
this is Dennis Rodman, Kim Jong-Un.
Shane and one of his producers contacted me in 2012, I believe it was, that Michael Jordan turned it down. Scottie Pippen wasn't interested, but apparently this Kim Jong-Un guy who just took over is a huge Dennis fan. They sent me pictures of him in a '91 Bulls jersey from
The leader of North Korea.
I think it was in Switzerland. He was in boarding school in the '90s wearing a Rodman jersey. I was a big fan, so I didn't know anything about the guy. It's a great story. So I call up Dennis and I said, hey, these guys are producing a documentary with the Globetrotters. They want you to go to North Korea and film it. I go, bro, it's not a lot of money. It's probably like 50 grand, but kind of a cool trip. And, you know, it's the Globetrotters. Who knows what can come out of it? He goes, yeah, maybe I'll go. About 2 months into negotiation, everything starts going sideways with clearances. They can't get the camera crew and they can't do this. And I never heard so many problems going into a country where they kept pushing back the dates. Psy becomes the biggest thing in the world, the Gangnam Style at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm really pushing, because in my mind, I'm thinking South and North Korea are the same thing. I don't know the difference. Either does Dennis.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, you're gonna make sure I meet up with the Gangnam Style when I'm out there. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because he knew how big he was. Not that Dennis cared, you know, but he just thought it'd be kind of a cool PR hit. Him and the South Korean guy with the #1 hit, and I finally get it done. About 6-7 months after they contacted us, I go downstairs to see Simon, my boy since I was 10. Again, I talk about this in the book, did my first baseball card show with me at 14. Steve's the intellect of the office, has his master's, very book smart. I go, bro, I got the deal done. Look, I go, we just got this signed by Vice Media. We're sending Dennis to North Korea in a month. Cool, right? He goes, let me see this. And he looks, he goes, bro, he's fucking going to Pyongyang? He goes, are you freaking kidding me? I go, yeah. I go, bro, we just got to find Psy's publicist now because Dennis wants to meet him.
Yeah.
He looks at me, he drops a thing. He goes, are you an idiot? He goes, bro, you can't send him to North Korea. This isn't South, it's North Korea. Yeah. And I really had no idea, and neither did Dennis. So I called Dennis back, and I told him what Steve said. He goes, bro, I don't care. He goes, you know what, this could be pretty historic. Imagine if I actually meet this guy, and I can hook him up with President Obama. This would be amazing.
Dennis
he goes,
Rodman.
motherfucker, he goes, this would be amazing if Dennis Rodman can pull this off, right? He's just talking about himself in the third person. And I'll tell you, when he was out there, Vice Media Shane and his right-hand executive producer told me, this is going to be the biggest media hit your client has ever seen, bigger than the wedding dress, because social media is out nowadays.
Right.
I didn't understand it. I woke up at 4 in the morning with the time differences. When I tell you, hundreds of media requests, texts. It was so groundbreaking when he was seen in that epic shot, clapping next to Kim Jong-Un. But you know, Dennis told me at 1 in the morning before I went to bed that apparently he's going to meet him in a few hours at the game. They had to debrief him about how it was going to go. And bro, I spent like 2 extra days there drinking with him, having a good time, eating food, meeting the family. And when he came back, it was Stephanopoulos that got him first. And I wish we didn't do it, because Dennis had a long night out of drinking, so it wasn't one of his better interviews. He kind of went on there a little bit buzzed. And but man, it was incredible. He came back. We got the cover of Newsweek, Sports Illustrated. Oprah did a catch-up with him. He opened Saturday Night Live which I think they said they've never had an athlete his age open Saturday Night Live with a skit.
Yeah.
He did a Foot Locker commercial. He did a wonderful pistachio commercial. I don't know if you remember that one, where they had a Kim Jong-Un look-alike. And Dennis like hit the little bomb buzzer, and the Kim Jong-Un guy blew up as he had a bag of pistachios. Yeah, it was, I mean, and then he started realizing, like, this is pretty crazy because our own president, nobody has a relationship with this guy, and he just started saying, bro, you gotta get me back there. Get a sponsor to cover the expenses, get a sponsor to cover the flights. And him and my boy, Chris Vovolo, they crushed it. And there's a guy, Professor Joe Tolleringer, that goes with them. He's a North Korean expert, speaks fluently. He's a professor out of NYU on North Korean culture. And they've put together some of the most historic trips, which really indirectly, Vice followed back up with Dennis when he went to Singapore when Trump met Kim Jong-Un 2 years ago.
Right.
And Sarah Saunders called Dennis.
Yeah.
And they actually have it. Again, it's a clip you could pull up online, and thanked him for his service of getting to this point on behalf of President Trump.
Wow.
And that was the night before President Trump met Kim Jong-Un. So Dennis really
That's wild.
opened the doors. Yep.
Did Dennis tell you what he was like? Any
He
stories?
just said he's a regular guy and that he wants to change the course of history, that he really inherited his father and his grandfather's regime and their way of life. And he really would love to come to America and actually watch a basketball game.
No
Be
way.
a part of it, yeah.
Thank you so much for enjoying this video. And if you found this content valuable, uplifting, and inspiring to take your life and your business to the next level, then I have some exciting news for you. Because the Passionate Few Academy officially launched our brand new on-demand training that you can access absolutely free at www.tpfacademy.com. Right there,
You'll learn the #1 way to grow your personal brand or business brand online fast.
the same way I've learned from interviewing some of the most successful people on the planet right here on the show who've done exactly that. So again, don't forget to check it out, www.tpfacademy.com. I promise you, you'll be blown away. And also, don't forget, there's 3 ways you can connect with me further. Number 1, you can text me absolutely free at the number on the screen right now and send me your most pressing life, business, or branding question, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Number 2, if you'd like to be interviewed on the show, you can actually apply right now in the description below and apply to share your incredible story, brand, or business right here with an audience of potentially millions of people, the same way we've helped experts, entrepreneurs, and authors just like you. And don't forget, that opportunity comes with the ability to partner with us and help feed 1 million people through our partnership with Feeding America. Again, you can click the link in the description below titled Interview Application to find out more. And last but not least, number 3, if you'd like to get consulting from our team and work with you
To help you grow your personal brand or business brand, no matter what industry you're in,
we can do that by simply filling out the questionnaire in the description below titled Consulting Application. And if our team thinks that you'd be a great fit, who knows, you may just be invited to work with us to help you take your business to the next level. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for enjoying this video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you never miss an episode. And until next time, live strong, live with passion, and I'll see you in the next inspiring video.